Hey everyone, okay, so I'm going to show you how I defeated the Dungeon Guardian. I found this to be the easiest, least complicated method. Now, I haven't seen anyone else make a video about this, but if I'm stepping on someone else's toes here, sorry, haven't seen your video, deal with it. Now, first thing you're going to need is the Mega Shark, because it fires a whole lot of bullets really quick, almost as fast as I talk. The ammo we're going to be using for the Mega Shark is the Chlorified bullets, which is just normal bullets combined with Chlorified ore. You find Chlorified ore in the jungle, use a Spelunker potion or two, mine a whole bunch of that, combine it with the bullets, and you got Chlorified bullets. Chlorified bullets are homing, so they chase after your enemy. Fantastic. Now, I had nearly 11,000 of these when I first started, and when I finished I had 4,000. So you're going to need about 6,000 to 7,000 to defeat him. You can decrease the amount of time it takes, or the amount of ammo you need, by putting on things that increase your ranged critical strike or just your plain critical strike, and decrease ammo consumption. So the armor I was wearing, was the Chlorified armor with the Chlorified helmet. Chlorified helmet, the benefit you get from that is 20% chance to not consume ammo. You get a 7% increased critical strike chance, and also a 8% increased critical strike chance. So the higher your critical strike chance is, the better chance you have of doing 2 damage per bullet instead of 1 damage per bullet, which effectively cuts the time down rather aggressively. Now, so the weapon we're going to be using is the Mega Shark. Then the other tools we're going to be using are teleporters. Now, you get teleporters from the Steampunker, who sells futuristic stuff. The Steampunker sell teleporters. You're going to need 4 teleporters, at least 4 teleporters. So grab 4 teleporters from the Steampunker, and then go up to the mechanic. As soon as she jumps out, there she is. You're going to need a wrench, a wire cutter in case you mess up, and wire, because you're going to need to wire the teleporters together, as well as wiring them to levers. So you're going to have 4 teleporters, you're going to need 4 levers. Just buy a whole bunch of wire, it's really cheap. I don't know, you probably need about 200 wire to complete this. I can't remember exactly how much I used, because I'm going to be showing you, I'm not going to be building it for it, I'm just going to be showing you exactly where I used it. Okay, so once you've got your 4 teleporters, your 4 levers, your Mega Shark, your Chlorified bullets, your wire and everything, you're going to want to create a platform to fight the Dungeon Guardian on. Now, I just made a small sky bridge, really small. I didn't need to make it as long as I did because it took me a little while to experiment to figure out exactly how far away I could have the teleporters where the Dungeon Guardian would continue to chase me. So I've already sort of put the hard work in, and you don't have to worry about that. Now you're going to want to start at the very start of the sky bridge, which needs to be just above the dungeon. It needs to be as close to the top of the dungeon as possible. You're going to place 1 teleporter down, and then where your screen, just at the edge of your screen, place a torch or something so that you know where to put the teleporter. So there's 1 teleporter here, and then the other teleporter just off screen. They have to be just off screen. Any further, if you teleport any further, the Dungeon Guardian will respawn, will go away, and you have to start the whole process all over again. So once you place your teleporters down and your levers, make sure the levers are on the inside. So make sure the levers are both on the inside of the 2 teleporters, because you're going to be changing directions when you teleport so that you're always facing the Dungeon Guardian. So he's going to be in the middle here, and we're just going to be shooting at him. So you got to put your wire down, grab your wrench, whack the wire, make sure the wire runs into the teleporter and into the lever. And then you're going to run it all the way across the bridge. As you can see, I've already done it, just showing you. Run into the other lever, back down to the wire and into the teleporter. So there's wire running into the teleporter and into the lever. Make sure they're all connected and there's no gaps between the 2. Test it. So you teleport. Very easy. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be flying up to here, firing the Mega Shark, teleporting, and he's going to be trapped in the middle after the first few teleports. He'll be stuck in the middle. So when you teleport, you just got to make sure you change directions, so that when you come out, you're shooting him. See, if I teleport without changing directions, the bullets are just going to go to waste. They're going to be not hitting the Dungeon Guardian. So you want to make sure when you press circle to teleport, you click the left analog stick so that you're changing directions. So I'm shooting in, I'm going to press circle, or whatever your button is, B or whatever, and then change the direction that you're shooting as well, so that you're always hitting the Dungeon Guardian. Okay, so with your Sky Bridge built and your teleporters, we're going to go down in the dungeon, and we're going to dig to the point where we find that he starts to spawn. So just keep digging down until you get to the point where he spawns. Now you're going to die a whole bunch of times doing this. Don't worry about it, because you have to take time to put the wiring down, etc, etc. And sometimes 2 Dungeon Guardians spawn, which is a massive pain in the butt. If 2 spawn, let them kill you. Otherwise, don't waste your time with doing 2. So you're going to dig down in the dungeon until he first spawns. He or she first spawns. Once you find that point, we're going to put a teleporter down there and 1 teleporter up here near the entrance. So we're going to fly out the roof and up to the Sky Bridge. So whack a teleporter up here. Make sure you wire it all the way down. Make sure there's no gaps or anything in the wiring. And like I said, you're going to die a whole bunch of times doing this, because you've got to place the wiring while he's still spawning down to the 2 teleporters down here. So teleporter, wire it in, lever, wire it in, and then he'll start spawning. He spawns, you teleport back up, fly all the way up to the top. Now we got 2 here, we don't want 2. So we're going to die. I didn't intentionally die there, but he got me. Like I said, you're going to die a couple of times trying to do this. So once that's done, once you got your teleporter, you got your 2 lots of teleporters set up. You got 1 on the Sky Bridge, and you got 1 from his spawn point, halfway to the exit of the dungeon, and then you're going to fly all the way up. So now you go back down, wait till you hear him spawn, jump on the teleporter straight away, and start flying up. He's going to be chasing, you start firing the Mega Shark, he's stuck in the middle, you teleport, you're going to be holding R1 for, like I said, this takes 10 to 15 minutes to do, and you're going to teleport and change directions. So he gets close, and you press your circle button, and your analog stick to change directions, so you're just continually hitting him. Now this does take 10 to 15 minutes to get done, but it didn't take me many attempts. I got it on the 2nd or the 3rd attempt. The only reason I didn't get it on the 1st attempt was because my roommate walked in, I got distracted and I died. Because there is a very small room for error here, but it is very simple. You just hold R1, as soon as he gets close, you teleport, change directions. Teleport, change directions. And you'll eventually kill him. Now I'd already killed him when I started recording this video, so I'm just going to jump into the process of me. I'll show you a clip of me with him half dead, and then a clip of him dying and me grabbing the bone key. Okay, so this is the Dungeon Guardian pretty much done for. He's at about quarter health now. I've been at it for nearly 8 minutes at this point. Just wanted to put this in just so you can see that his health does slowly go down. And again, the whole process takes 10 to 15 minutes to get him to die. Now that we can see his health's pretty much depleted, it's only going to take a couple more moments before he's dead and gone, and you'll never have to deal with him ever again. Okay, and pop, he's gone. There's the bone key in the middle. Pick that up. There's your pet, if that's what you're doing this for, or the trophy's popped. For whatever reason you're doing this for, you don't have to deal with him again. I hope this helped. If it did help you, drop a like. Helps me out. And good luck.